Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. We're casting the very last placement match for Mr. Santa Claus, who is unfortunately a bit blue this time. He was red last game, which I'm sure made him quite happy, but he is blue this game. So, yes, as I said, the Santa Claus, the Saint Nick, has sent us a whole bunch of replays and basically of his placement matches for his first ever series of Starcraft 2 matches. Started playing Starcraft 2 for the very first time, and yeah, they've been pretty awesome so far. He's been actually quite impressing me. From how he's played, he's currently 2-2, so he's won 2 games, he's lost 2 games, he's been doing a lot of Triple M play, and he even got out some nukes last game, which I was, it was pretty nice. He managed to get a beautiful nuke off on the Zerg player's base, killed all the workers, but unfortunately that Zerg was completely insane. He was like 60 workers ahead of Santa at that point, and there it was just Santa was outmatched. Let's just be honest, Santa was outmatched in that game. So he did go down. He's up to his last placement match, and yes, I did actually message Santa asking him what league he got put into, and he told me exactly what league he got put into, but I will let you know after this game. So at the end of the game, I'll tell you. But yeah, you may have guessed, but he didn't get put into Diamond or anything like that. I thought at the start maybe he would have, because he was doing a really good job, but no, he didn't. He didn't end up getting into into Diamond or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see what he's going for here. Looks like I need to get that up. Looks like pretty standard so far. We do have the barracks coming up. We do have a yeah, it's pretty standard play. Should be seeing another barracks coming up fairly soon. Yeah, fairly soon. And what do we got going down for Mr. Warrior, who I forgot to introduce at the start of the game, but his name is Warrior. Warrior. Is that like the warrior as in goes around hitting people with giant swords, or is that the warrior like he worries a lot? He's always worried about something. I'm not sure. I don't think it's either, because it's spelt funny, but it could be either. Probably since he's playing Starcraft, he probably likes to think that he's the sort of guy who sort of runs around hitting people with sticks, but yeah, I just don't know for sure. It really don't. Anyway, he's going for a very fast factory here, actually. Maybe, I don't know what he can do. He could be going for Widow Mines, he could be going for fast Hellions, could be going for anything, man. Could even be going for tanks. Marine Tank is a great play, Terran versus Terran, but I usually only see that in very high level games, and I have a feeling after Santa lost that gold game, the game against that gold league player, he's probably not been placed against like a diamond or a platinum level player or something like that. But we will just have to see. Santa going for the early macro here, down the bottom left side. This is a completely cut off base. The only way to get into this is through the main base, so it's great, absolutely fantastic for macro players. And we've also got a factory as well. No second barracks for Santa at all, so I'm not sure what his plan is. We have actually seen this once, I think, where he went for a couple of Widow Mine drops with a fast starport. That may very well be what we see again, and I'll definitely be looking forward to it. He's had a bit of bad luck with the scouting. He's scouted all over the place, has not seen Mr. Warrior yet. So yes, but then again, Mr. Warrior has not even bothered to do the scouting anyway, so he has no idea where Santa is. He's up in the North Pole. Alright, that was a horrible joke. There's a horrible joke. I just not gonna make any more of those, I promise. I'll only make cool jokes which actually make sense. And yeah, so here we go, Starport. So it looks like fast Widow Mine drops are gonna be the way to go. Actually got a tech lab down on the factory. That's interesting. Could be for a barracks. Maybe Santa wants to do Triple M tank, like Marine Tank. Maybe he thinks that's a good idea. Oh, the SCV, not quite finding its way up the ramp. Of course, if you tell it to move here, in the middle of the main base, it'll just sort of hug the cliff for a while because it can't, its pathing can't actually find a way up into there because the supply depots are blocking it. So, you know that's a little bit dodgy, but does eventually get up there. Yes, here we go. We do have the first tank coming out for Warrior. So it looks like he's going for the Marine tank sort of play. And he's going for a command center as well. Where is he building this? It's down here. So not sure why he's not just straight up building it over there, but whatever. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Santa's going for a fusion core. We are going to be seeing battle cruisers in this 1v1 game. So he's decided that the medevac obviously didn't have enough room for all the presents he wanted to drop off. So he's going to have to beef up his ride into a battle cruiser. It's a little bit slower, but it's got much more present delivering potential, if you know what I mean. And man, I can see why he got the this base so quickly, because he needs the gas. I mean, battle cruisers, arguably the most expensive unit in the game. I'm not sure how much carriers cost. I think carriers cost 250 gas, but battle cruisers cost 300 gas each. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. And man, even on 2 bases, mining gas off 2 bases, I don't know how much of these guys they can actually afford. It's insane the amount of gas you need to build battle cruisers. Anyway, he's gonna have a go at it. Gonna be building it. And meanwhile, Warrior just going for, yeah, there we go. There's the Marine tank going down. He's got the base going down. We got an orbital there. So Santa doing a pretty good job. And the income is 5 workers ahead. But he's got both his command centers are orbitals. And he's got a bunch of mules as well. He's got the gas going on. He's doing a fantastic job this game. And we will see if Warrior catches on. Because if Warrior catches on to the battle cruisers, to the plan, then he will start to build a ton of Vikings very, very soon. And Vikings will shred the battle cruiser force, and Santa will almost certainly lose this game. But if Warrior doesn't catch on, then battle cruisers versus Marine tank, I don't know, it depends on the Marines, but I feel like a decent amount of battle cruisers will just shred Marines. I mean, they won't shred them, but they'll be beefy enough so the Marines will have not a lot of chance of actually defeating them, especially if Santa beefs up the army on the battle cruisers, on the armor on the battle cruisers. It's just going to be absolutely insane. But it does look like, what's Warrior going for? He's going for, yeah, it just looks like Marine tank at the moment. Oh, a little bit sleepy there. That's alright. He does have an armory, but nothing coming out yet. Santa's getting, he's actually going for double armory here. He's got weapons for his battle cruisers coming down. And this is actually, it's vehicle and ship weapons. I was wondering about that. I've seen that a couple of times, but it seems like they've merged. I know they merged the armor for the vehicles and the ships, but I didn't realize they merged the attack. So it looks like they have. That's pretty awesome then. And here we go, 2 BCs already out there. We do have a 3rd and a 4th. So Santa somehow scraping together the gas. He must have a bunch of natural gas deposits up there in the North Pole, which he can just freely go over there and just pull out some gas whenever he needs it. He's really struggling though. And he needs to get the armor, and he needs to get another battle cruiser out. And his gas is just... Alright, he's actually going for a 3rd base. That's a good play, because you need the the gas. If you're going to be building battle cruisers out of 2 starports, you need 3 base gas, man. You just need it. And there we go. There's the armor coming out. So managed to purchase everything he needs. And not much happening, really. You got a bunch of battle cruisers. He's just going to continue building them. And my guess would be he's just going to sit back and just not do anything. But Warrior, man, he's not pushing out either. He's just macroing up. Well, sort of macroing up. He's not really building workers anymore, but just building a ton of structures to get everything going. And he's not pushing out at all. Neither player actually looks like they want to push out. So, here we go. You know what? I'm going to speed this game up again. I'm going to just speed it up until something starts happening, because... yeah, right now it looks like both players, I mean, obvious zone, it is a kind of strong sort of feeling when you've got siege tanks to sort of let your opponent make the first move. Because if you've got siege tanks, you let them come to you and then you're in the best position. But Santa, with the battle cruisers, he doesn't want to make the first move because he wants to get out. I assume he wants to get out a significant amount of battle cruisers. It's one of those like fastest map ever possible sort of game strategies where you just build up, max out with the best unit in the game, and then you run in. And these guys, man, they're just headbutting each other constantly for some reason. I don't know what the deal with that is, but yeah, just continue to build the battle cruisers. He's got 7 so far. He's got a bunch of Marines as well. He could do with getting a few more Marines. Hey, look at his minerals, man. He could do with getting a lot more Marines because, yeah, it's just absolutely insane. What do we got? Scan? Did I see a couple of scans going down? Must have been, it's because I got game speed on too high. I can't see what's going on. Maybe they were scanning this area because they can sort of see everything that's going on there. So maybe Santa was scanning that, but yeah, very, very, very interesting. Not much going on. Bunch of Widow Mines actually coming out. They're going to be defending the front, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, just ton of tanks, ton of Marines. There's a decent amount of Marines on the field. There are 38 Marines. So they could potentially do a lot of damage to the battle cruisers if they get in the right position. And the Widow Mines will definitely help as well. So we'll just have to see. Looks like a Warrior actually going to be pushing these guys out. Let's see if we can up the speed. Oh. Okay, so at 4 times speed, we can't keep up with them. At 2 times speed, I think we can. But yeah, at 4 times speed, you can see they just run too fast and the camera just has to keep skipping over to catch up to them. That's fine. Oh, we got some stuff happening here. The battle cruisers are moving out. The battle cruisers are moving out. And the Marines are moving out as well. The Widow Mine's burrowing in front. There's some Marine reinforcements coming out, so they're going to get owned. Oh, bad. No reinforcements from over there, but there's a bunch of Marines. They're going to run in. Oh, the tanks. Tanks are going to shred those, so it's all up to the battle cruisers. And here they go. They got 3-2. Massive amount of upgrades. And look at them go. The Widow Mine's not getting any hits off. Actually, I think I saw a Yamato cannon on the Widow Mines. That's crazy. But here we go. The bunch of Marines, they're trying to hit them. But they're just not doing enough damage right here. Just not doing enough. Warrior starting to build out some Vikings. He's got a single starport with no reactor. That's not going to be enough right there. I think Santa has taken Warrior completely by surprise. And that is going to be it. There we go. There's the GG. Santa gives the GG back. And Santa is victorious in this game. So good stuff to him. And he actually ended up in Bronze League. I'm a bit sorry to say. I would have thought he'd end up maybe in Silver. I mean, 3-2 is a decent play. But, I don't know. He ended up in Bronze. So, a bit unfortunate. But then again, it's the first time we ever played the game. First five games ever in these placement matches. So, yeah. Alright. But we definitely had some exciting stuff going on here. Battle Cruisers just... What a way to go out, man. What a way to finish the game off. And this is just absolutely awesome. So anyway, there we go. That has been the 5 games that Santa has sent me. And it's completely awesome. So we're going to be checking out some more stuff. I'm going to be doing some fan games later on. I've got games from a couple of people who have sent me via replays. We'll be casting soon. Definitely anybody out there, if you have a decent game, send it to me. It does not matter what league you're in. You can be in... Ooh, excuse me. Oh, my bad. Yeah, but you can be in a Bronze League, Silver League. If you got a game which you think is awesome, send it to me. I will cast it. Guaranteed. Don't send me, like, every replay you have. Don't send me, like, 20 replays. Just send me the best one. Alright? Send me the... If you got 2 or 3, which are all awesome, by all means, send them all to me, but don't send me everything because, yeah, I won't cast them. Anyway, this has been it, and it's been my privilege to have cast Santa's first 5 games that he's ever played in Starcraft 2, and I hope it leads on to an awesome Starcraft 2 career. Hell, maybe he'll end up being a pro player one day. Maybe we'll end up seeing him in DreamHack or MLG or WCG or WCS or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. But for now, that's it. We're done. Thank you very much for watching this game. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope you have a great holidays. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with some more games. So this has been Hairy Muppet. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.